It's Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz, and happy to have with us today to start the program a friend from a long time. I was going to say an old friend, but that didn't sound right, Deb.
Deb, you can say it. I'm not offended. It's all right,
Dave. It just didn't sound right. Deb Pardyke, Executive Director of the Alpena Convention and Visitors Bureau up in beautiful Alpena.
Yes.
Deb, nice to have you on the program.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
You bet, a pleasure. So now, Alpena in the wintertime. You know, I've been to Alpena so many times at the warm weather time of the year because you're, this beautiful kind of maritime-friendly area. But a lot of people might not think about coming up to your area at this time of year. We want to sell them to come on up there. What's happening up there these days?
I guess, Dave, I would wonder why. Why wouldn't people want to come here this time of year?
A little cold occasionally.
We know how to have fun.
Yeah.
Just in February, for example, if somebody was coming to visit us in February, we have sled dog races. We have a giant ice fishing tournament, softball on ice, polar plunge.
See, now you're mentioning reasons why people may not want to be there. Polar plunge. That would be uncomfortable.
Why not?
I suppose.
You only go around once, Dave. Come on.
True. That's right. Well, actually, and I one time did one of those crazy things, and I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but it is an experience.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
And, it's a way to kind of embrace winter. And I would say another thing that people that are snowmobilers have probably had an eye on is the new Alpena to Sheboygan trail. And so that's a trail. It's the old, remember the Rails to Trails program? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It started out that way, but now it has a crushed limestone finish, perfect for snowmobiling. Yeah. You can, come to Alpena. You can snowmobile all the way up to Sheboygan. And in addition to that, we have other trails that people can easily access from here too, and brand new for this winter, you can snowmobile in the city of Alpena.
Oh, that's nice, because that's always a problem for snowmobilers needing to get gasoline and get food and whatever.
Right.
So they can come right downtown. That's a great idea.
We're just more snowmobile friendly, but
there you go.
We know how to have lots of fun.
Well, that trail between Alpena and Sheboygan, that has to have some beautiful views.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and beautiful stops too. I think one of the things that's so cool about this region is just the people. Mm-hmm. That they're so friendly, and stopping in these small communities along the way on that trail and talking to local people and hanging out. It's all just part of the experience. Yeah,
that's great. Well, we'll look forward to that. So now. End of February into the coming months, any kind of big events that we want people to be aware of?
Well, I didn't mention, if people want to come and join us for the polar bear plunge, that's something that's coming up closer toward the end of the month. But there's, for women, if women are looking for a reason to get out of town and go somewhere different, we would invite them to join us on March 17th for it's actually the second year that this has been held, but it's a women's expo called Renew. And Renew stands for Rejuvenating, Energizing, Nurturing, and Enlightening Women. And the keynote speaker is Elizabeth Trinkhaus, who is a life coach, and she's dedicated to living a life of harmony.
Now, what dates is the event?
That's March 17th.
Okay, March 17th, one day event.
So plan a women's, not you, Dave.
Yeah, I know. Well,
women listeners, gather up your girlfriends. It's a good opportunity to get out of Dodge and come and do something new and different.
Those women's events are becoming more and more popular. I'm kind of wondering why they want to get away from us guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I probably
do know. But
yeah, there you go.
We'll talk later.
yeah. Well, very good. So that's one event coming up in March. Let's kind of get deeper into the season. What other types of events do you have coming up?
Well, this summer we have some new events that I would like to talk about.
Yeah.
We're going to be hosting the League of Michigan Bicyclists Sunrise Adventure Bicycle Tour, and that's going to be on June 15th through the 17th.
Is that going to be mostly on the main roads, or kind of getting into the forest area?
It's both. It's both on on main roads and kind of side roads that not off road, not mountain biking,
sure.
or anything like that.
Yeah, street riding.
Yes, but we've planned some special events in conjunction with this. We're going to be having a concert, and we're going to be doing a Seersucker Ride. I don't know if you've heard about those. There's it's kind of a it's an old-fashioned way to sort of appreciate bicycling and what it meant back in the old days. It was visiting, it was hanging out with people, it was a social thing. It wasn't all about exercise. And so it's kind of a slower little ride. People actually dress in old-fashioned clothing.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep, and so we're going to be, doing that, and that's a new event. People want more information, they can just go to lmb.org and find out about that. Come and join us for that. We'll be having the 9th Annual Alpena Blues Festival, which I'm a big fan of. Just go to alpenablues.com. We have just amazing performers. It's a great festival, awesome music.
It's great. Well, and Alpena is just a nice place to visit really, truly any time of the year because there's something happening all the time. You have the maritime facility there. There is, of course, this coming warm weather season, the glass bottom boats and Thunder Bay, so you've got a lot to enjoy there. Recommend people check out Alpena. You're going to have a great time. Thank you, Deb. Deb Pardike, Executive Director, Alpena CBB. And appreciate you being with us today, encouraging people to head up to Alpena. We're going to head to Newaygo next on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.